Now, do you want to see a grown man cry? What's up, Buck? I'm Doug with D&E in the garage. This fine fellow over here,
I'm Eric.
We're at the U-Pull, as you can see. It's a gorgeous day. The birds are chirping. There's the faint smell of any freezing old oil in the air. We're walking around today. The catch is, all we did was bring our little pocket toolboxes here. Eric's got his, and of course one little Nebraska nut rounder, because we didn't have much to pull. So we're gonna see what we can find and what we can pull with just them tools. We need some Subaru stuff, a couple Chevy things, and of course we'll make it back to the Jeep Dodge Chrysler section and see what that area is hiding. Well, boys, I've heard of subcompacts, but this is just a little ridiculous. Have you ever wanted to know what a, I don't know what looks like up close and personal? All crunched and crushed.
Top one's a Ford.
Top one's a Ford? Oh yeah, there we go. Found on road dead. Just kidding. No, I'm not. This is wild, man. Look at that. All your steering components. I think they take the motor units out, right? So this is just the dead carcass. There you go. That was probably to like a Chevy pickup or something with your torsion bar suspension they're so fond of. If you need a washer reservoir, I know where you can find one cheap. It's a shame, really, bud. I'll bet you and I could have saved about 90% of these.
Yeah.
Made a couple bucks on them.
I gotta get a couple of these to make a fence around my house.
This was a, let's see, they got some manufacturer touring something. Oh, see, now you know this one was good because it had the
lore,
the dusty, or maybe that was just a seat cover. I don't know. I'll bet you that was a cool pickup. Shame. Oh well. Well, here's something you do not see every day in the Junkyard: a 4Runner. This one, well, she took a digger, that's for sure, but she had some meaty rubber on there. Goodyear Wranglers. This one's got speed holes in it. But yeah, I mean, this thing, airbags didn't deploy though. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they had them disabled for off-road use or something.
Relatively low-ish mileage.
How you know? Or what's it got?
There's a time belt sticker that says 95 on it.
Can you see anything up there?
No. But, I mean, 95 in 2018. So.
Yeah. I literally don't know if I've ever seen a 4Runner. What?
It's 216,000 miles on it.
So the opposite of what you said. No, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, I mean, this thing's all taken apart. I wonder if it was sent. No, it wasn't sent here for rocks. It's got this damage on the front.
That mean someone did almost 200,000 miles in like 4 years?
I guess so. I wonder if this motor's any good. I'll bet you there are Toyota guys that would kill for this thing. I don't know.
Oh, it could be a different motor. Oh.
Somebody let me know if this particular variety is worth anything. Alrighty, Eric's found our first victim. Looks like we got a Legacy here. Oh. You unlock me? Those are some wild seat covers, man. It's a bold choice, I'll tell you what. There it is. Oh, there we go. They had the good stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of it. So, and a baseball bat. Just in case. Oh no, just a rolling pin? I don't want to touch that. Never mind. So what are you pulling, bud?
I'm pulling out this little doohickey here. This is an option in these cars to get you hands-free calling. If you all recall, I have a 2010 Outback that my mother-in-law has now, which I think she might enjoy having.
She would definitely like that.
So, I think it's gonna cost us like maybe 18 bucks here, and it's like $150 a piece. So, I'll gladly take it. All right, at the end of this, where does this go?
Interesting.
I don't know, I'll go probably to the microphone.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pull a mic too?
I don't think so. I think it's just an input, but I'm not sure. I thought it's a plug and play situation.
So there's plug. Now we play?
I don't know. There's the Bluetooth unit.
Huh. With all the sturf.
May have to trace the wire. Don't know where this goes. I can't get to the side to figure it out.
Let me try that door again. There's no reason it shouldn't have opened.
Oh, it's going to the steering column.
Oh yeah, you can see the that that shroud is moving.
Why?
Is it going to that thing sitting right on top of the steering wheel?
Oh, that's the mic right there.
There you go. The mic's right on top of the old
yeah.
old steery boy there. So that's easy. Pop that bad boy off, fish her on through. Are you gonna take the whole shroud, or are you gonna just unhook that little bottom piece? Or do you literally just need the unit?
I just need this unit and the front doofles.
The bootins.
Yes.
The bootins.
Okay. Let's pop this guy off. That's probably just double stick tape. Or is it a script? Ah, feels like a script. It's a script. I'll take that back. Oh man, I am not winning today.
We'll check back in with Eric in a minute. So Eric asked to borrow my pocket toolbox. I guess he needed this little tool right here, and I was about to hand it to him, and I thought to myself, Eric's got the same pocket toolbox you have. Why would he need to borrow yours? Because he broke it. Eric gets the job done better than anybody I know, but there will be some carnage. Don't break it. Alrighty, so while Eric's been working, I've been doing a little forensics on this bad boy, and there are more cans of that Cope Long Cut, some of the good stuff, than I've ever seen in a car. Then I found this, obviously makeup, so I'm thinking, all right, old boy's got a girlfriend. He's got a Don't Tread on Me hat. Cool, he's got some very questionable seat covers, but to each their own. Then I came back here, and I found that little gem. I want to know who owned this. All signs pointed to a guy, and hey, that's cool, man. If a guy owned it, but like, I just have questions. I just have questions. So this was your vehicle, and then this too, lady. So this was clearly, I think, a lady car. I just don't know a lot of ladies into that long cut, but more power to you. Well, as most of you know, I'm the Chevy expert here. So what I had to do was step in with the old pocket toolbox here and show Eric how she's done. Apparently the little, what are these, not courtesy lights, license plate lights, what do they break off?
The tabs break.
Tabs break, they fall out, and you look like a jabroni going down the road with your light dangling. So if that happened to you, aftermarket ones are garbage, you found, right?
Yep, all in leak water.
And getting OEM ones can cost you quite a bit. Here, I bet you they're $2. So here's how you get them off without breaking. Take your pocket toolbox flathead, try to get a little bit of pressure right behind her, and she pops right out like that. There you go. And then she wiggles out. Of course, you just turn your light right out. So what you're trying to do, you see this tab holds it in. That little tab is what you're jimmy jamming on. And then they come out, and if you try to just pry on them, you're just gonna break it. So don't be that guy in the yard. Do it the right way. Are there any statisticians? I don't know what that word is, but any mathematicians out there, what are the odds of 2 identical yellow cars being just 1 car away from 3 identical tan cars? Maybe pretty good, as both those colors. And there's another yellow one, are really popular in the GM world, but I don't know. Eric and I thought it was interesting, and that's our whole job here. Find interesting stuff and bring it to you. If you don't find it interesting, that's on you. And you guys into boats? Because I think we're coming up on one of them old GM schooners. Oh, not too bad, but dang, would I rock this. I mean, come on.
The best part is
land out top.
Check out that back carpet.
What? Oh, that is awful, man. Somebody butchered Cookie Monster so this car could have a back window deck. If a rabid gerbil pops out of me, I'm gonna be pissed. You see that? Poor Cookie Monster. You never seen it coming. Tell you what is cool though. I dig that. It's pretty sweet, right?
In the 80s, they had a lot of weird, cool styling.
Chevrolet. Somebody did everything they could to save this bad boy, but those ain't mag wheels. Staley's. Dude, I'll bet you those lights are worth a pretty penny to somebody trying to restore one of these darn things. I mean, I'm not saying she don't belong here, but like a Junkyard Digs certainly would have saved on her.
Got the performance wires right here.
Oh, that's
got them red and yellows. They had that for 15 horsepower now right there.
If you get the black ones, it's only 10 horsepower. But you get the yellows, they're 20. That's what I heard. As you all know, I fancy myself a bit of an automotive historian, especially where Mopar is concerned. So when I was rolling up on this 4-door Eagle that I didn't recognize, I was extremely intrigued. You know it's an Eagle because this is the Eagle emblem outline there. Come to the back. Confirmed. She's an Eagle. Fly like an eagle. Looks like an Eagle Vision, which is a vehicle I did not know existed previously. Obviously, as Eric pointed out, Dodge Stratus clone. but I'd like to know if anyone knows anything more about these. Were these more nice, less nice? I've said it once and I'll say it again, Dodge Stratus is the official car of probation officers everywhere. But not really this body style. Can you pop the hood, or was that what was broken in there?
I see the cable. So
oh, it's open anyway. What are we looking at? Big 3.3. Okay. It's not transverse though. So is this rear wheel drive? I mean, it's almost gotta be. Ugh. No, it's not. Weird. But Doug has questions. Well, I mean, it's definitely not rear wheel drive because there's no differential, there's no drive shaft. But non-transverse, unless I'm not seeing things, right, bud?
no, it's sitting straight on us.
Huh.
Is it just V6? Yeah, it's
Yeah, just a V6. It's that 3.3 that they put in stuff. I think that might have been a Mitsubishi sourced motor, or that might have been the amateur hour minivan motor. There's just so much
That's
going
something
on
you don't
here.
see. They embossed the belt diagram onto the aluminum.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I kind of respect that.
I respect this whole thing. I just don't understand, like, where's the transmission then? And what does the... Let's get these out of the way.
The transmission's like underneath.
It's like where it belongs in a rear-wheel drive. How does it get power up to the...
You know what it is? It looks like a Subaru kind of.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's built into the trans. I don't know how dark it is under here, but... So there you go. That's your transmission right there, and then it's braking power right off from in front. Not a totally unusual configuration, but you don't see it a ton. Subaru does it, and then they obviously have a transfer case somewhere around here. This thing had 2-in-1s. Dang, this thing's kind of cool. Oh, I hate. Eric agrees with me. Transverse mounted V6s. Yeah. Because everything on this bank is the easiest thing in the world to get to, but just sell the car if even a spark plug goes bad on the back, which is something that I've literally seen people do, because it was like, took it to a mechanic and he was like, yeah, that spark plug's a 9-hour job, so gotta pull the motor.
It's transverse.
So, cool car, one I didn't know existed. What's going on up here? Just a little flues panel, some emissions data. I don't know what year it is. Apparently up here at this particular U-pull, they stopped putting the dates on them. A 94 door. Wow,
I like the
you
green
guys weren't even trying on that one. I do too. And yeah, we can move on now. I mean, other than that, it's pretty basic, but you don't often see... why can't I think of the opposite of transverse mounted? Brain fart, amateur hour.
Yeah.
Christmas. Got a pretty
Longitudinal.
Longitudinal. Christmas. Longitudinal mounted front wheel drive V6. Very rare configuration. This is also a very narrow V. Got to be a 60-degree V, you can see there. So would have lent itself to being transverse. But oh well, moving on. Do not adjust your screens. You're not seeing double. That is 2 white YJs basically in a row. There's a neon in the way. Oh boy, what was this guy? What do we got going on? Ronnie's? Oh, Skyjacker. It's not really the kind of thing you brag about, but whatever. Soft top is KO'd. Now, is this Pioneer from... Yeah, it is. It's mounted. So is this Pioneer something that was a stock option? This looks like something aftermarket, I'm assuming, right? YJ Dave, you let me know. Ah, he's drinking and driving. No. I love the gauge cluster on them YJs. Faux show. Got the big 5.2. What year was this thing? They stopped telling us. Wow, it's a 94. 4.2. Not 4.2.
You said 5.2, not 5.2.
I said 2.5. Or did I say 5.2?
You said 5.2.
I said 5.2. I apologize. Leave your angry comments down there in the squawk boxes. I obviously meant 2.5, though. If you want to see a 5.2 Wrangler, go build one, because I don't have the time or money to do it. Let's check out this bad boy. She took a major dinger right there. It's got the custom paint job, though. You gotta like that. I know from this emblem that this is a very early one. 80s. Because they changed the emblem. I don't know what year. This is a 90, so I was close enough. Semantics. More drinking and driving. What is with these Wrangler guys?
White Claw back here.
Oh, he was drinking the Platinums. Hey, don't make fun of White Claws.
Right.
Let's see, what kind of CDs we got? Elvis. And Counting Crows. I respect that. Look what Eric and I found, some chrome tow hooks. As you all know, I have a running list. I buy these for viewers. I sell them at cost. I'm not just out in the junkyard stealing them all up so you can't have any. But I got a list of people who asked me to pull them chrome tow hooks if I see them. These are some very nice chrome tow hooks. Now we're not gonna be able to pull these with the old pocket toolbox and the adjustable hammer. So if you're seeing this footage, it means Eric and I came back at a later date. This also has the radiator skid plate, which means it's probably an overland. Gosh darn it, I hate seeing these in the junkyard. It's got the whatchamacallit, skid, the transfer case skid. It's gonna have the limited slip Dana 44A, which I can't test if it's limited slip right now because the e-brake must be on, but it is, trust me. That's the only way they made the overlands. Oh buddy, it's got the steering wheel. Beautiful steering wheel. This is the steering wheel I want too. This one's a little beat up though. Wonderful seats. I mean, I've fawned over overlands enough. Y'all know how I feel about them. I hate seeing them here. These door panels are gorgeous. But this one doesn't have the courtesy light. What year is this? I forgot, they're not telling us anymore. First year for the overland was 02. My 01 Limited has the courtesy light here. That's something, somebody let me know. Did they not do courtesy lights on the overland, or did they stop doing them? I can't imagine. I mean, my 01 Limited has, man, I love that two-tone. All right, so if you're seeing this footage now, that means there's more at the end of this where Eric and I came back and snagged those, which means the next person on the list is getting their tow hooks. Now, do you want to see a grown man cry? What do you think could make a grown man such as myself, a Jeeper through and through, a true fan of the 80s and 90s Jeep, fall to the ground and weep? Yes, an original late 80s two-door XJ would do it. But what would do it even more is a Pioneer Edition Comanche that was neglected, dejected, and deselected, and then sent on out to the yard. Oh, not a piece of her's in decent shape. You hate to see it, man. It's the long bed too, right?
Yeah.
Long bed. Pioneer Edition, that's a rare edition. Four-wheel drive. Just completely disgusting. There's a special circle in hell for men who waste good scotch and good Comanches.
Oh.
Yeah. What year did we decide on?
88.
88?
What? That's not the four-cylinder.
No, they put the 2.5s.
The 2.5 with four-wheel drive?
Yeah, why not?
I just think we'd have no balls.
It was the 80s. You didn't need balls, everyone.
Perfect fuel economy, Joe.
Yep. Just completely neglected. It's hot. It's awful. I'm angry. I'm gonna be angry for the rest of the day.
I don't know, you could just see that.
Shame. I'll bet these taillights are worth something to an XJ guy. I'll bet this whole front grille, it's a little broken up. Nah, it's actually pretty broken up. You hate to see it. Makes me mad. As we walk away from that Comanche, Eric and I are having the conversation that one of you is going to leave down in the comments. You should have taken that hood. You should have taken that tailgate. I assure you, not a piece of that truck was straight or even salvageable. It's a shame.
Well used Jeep.
I mean, listen, the time to intervene on these rare old models is not when they make it here. It's beforehand. So if you see one sitting in a field, you pull over and you ask that guy how much he wants for it. Save it.
Save the Jeep.
It's the only way they're going to be around for our little executive producers someday. Otherwise, all they're going to have are rusty Toyota Tacomas to pick from. Never miss a chance to film the big machinery going on by. This is the big boy that I want to drive. For some reason, they won't let me. Every time I ask, they tell me to GTFO. So Eric and I pulled that push-to-talk thing out of the Subaru, and as we didn't really want to carry it around the whole dang yard with us, we did the right thing and we stashed it somewhere. Don't know where. Oh, dust in the eyes. It's windy today. Ooh, buddy buck, I'll tell you what. He's got her. There it is. Was it in the back of a Buick like we thought?
No, it's the
Okay.
It was silver.
It was silver. That's all we remembered. It was a silver car somewhere in the yard, so we definitely didn't waste an hour looking for that. It's totally worth it.
No.
Time to go home. Well, friends, as is often the way, ran out of time on day one. So as you can see, we're back here, day 2 style, with the full armament, fully stocked for the away mission. But what we're gonna do is call that part 2. So we're gonna leave this video here, and I'm gonna say 2 to 3 days after you see this one pop up on your little YouTubes there will be part 2. We're going to pull brake parts on a Chevy.
Yep.
We're going to pull those tow hooks. And we're going to pull the taillights from that Comanche because I put it up on Instagram and all of you yelled at me for not taking them. So I'm going to take them, and if anybody needs them, you can let me know down in the comments or email me. Additionally, we're going to look for a kick panel for our good buddy Jeep and Jack for his XJ that he's building. So that'll be part 2. I'll link it to this video once it's out. You might as well subscribe to the channel so you get the little notification there if YouTube decides to actually send it, which they usually do not. If you like the video, that's common sense. Maybe go check out our website, monkeywithatoolbox.com. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget, go watch part 2. Please.